All right, guys, Coach Jim here, Chords and Core session number 20. 20 in the bank already, so no excuse not to be getting your chords workouts in. It's a pleasure to have you here again. Tower 26 Chords and Core session number 20. All right, so we're in the sharpening phase of training. We're going to be getting after it, guys. A lot of big power efforts. We have this huge foundation. We have this huge base. Now we got to get used to that turnover, applying the power to the water, applying the power to the chords, and really getting into that power phase of our swim stroke. Remember, we have our setup and power. So as we increase our effort, feel that explosion, and let's get our body accustomed to turning those arms over. So when we get the pool, we have that same type of turnover. I don't want you to be a one-speed swimmer. So let's make sure that we are really challenging ourselves while we're keeping the stroke together. Remember, elbow high, open armpit, wrist nice and firm. Joint position dictates muscle function. Wrist firm, elbow up, you get into those lats. Wrist breaks, elbow drops, no lat movement, no lat usage. We use those little muscles, you're not going to move forward as efficiently. So remember, keep that wrist firm, elbow up, and really power those arms through using those lats. Let's grab your chords. Go 45 seconds. 45 seconds, we're going to build every 15. Build every 15 seconds, starting out nice and easy. Second 15 seconds, moderate. Third 15 seconds, moderate. Hard, all within the scope of warming up. We're just easing into it. Think about your movement. So 45 seconds, here we go. Starting out nice and easy. 3, 2, 1. Perfect execution every stroke. Nose is pointed straight down. Elbows aren't too high in the front. Depending on your ability, your flexibility level. 15 seconds in, just a little quicker, a little more power to the stroke, nothing too crazy. Around a 70% effort. Big open armpit, reach out with those lats. 2, 1, and let's pick it up. A little increased power again for the last 15 seconds. But you're still warming up. Don't overdo it, guys. Just make sure your stroke is perfect. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get into our plank position. We're just going to hold a nice strong plank for 45 seconds. Just getting warmed up. 45-second plank on your toes and elbows. If you're not comfortable on the toes, you can stay on those knees. Let's just make sure your belly button is sucked into the spine. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. 45 seconds. Suck that belly button in. Tuck your hips under you. Don't let that butt poke out. Nice and strong through those elbows into the shoulders. Reach those heels away from you in the back. Neutral spine, nose is pointed down. Three, 2, 1. Good. Let's grab your chords. Back to 45-second build. Still warming up, guys. Make sure you're feeling those lats turn on every time you pull those chords through. All right, here we go. 45 seconds. Take it out nice and easy for 15. Not a hard stroke. 3, 2, 1. Big open armpit. Wrist is firm. Elbows up. You're completing your stroke with that extended tricep. 3, 2, 1. Little increase of effort, 70%. Nothing you can't maintain. Reach out with that open armpit. Scoop that water. 3, 2, 1. 80%. Let's go. Little more power. Still a good, nice, full stroke. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back in your plank. Let's get Get right down into it. Nice firm plank. Curl those hips under. Suck that belly button into the spine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Squeeze your butt cheeks together slightly. Suck your belly button into your spine. You want this type of engagement as you swim, guys. A lot of us forget that we need to engage that core. Keep the butt cheeks slightly pressed together so we're not just dragging around dead weight on the back half. Need to keep this nice, taut midsection in order to keep that swim nice and efficient and fluid. 2, 1. So you might want to do a couple planks before you get in the water just to feel that engagement that you need as you swim. We're going to do a lot of core work today where we're working opposite hand, opposite foot. That core is that connection point between opposite hand, opposite foot that allow us to find that rhythm to have that long, efficient stroke. We're reaching from that opposite toe as that toe kicks, and that opposite hand as it reaches out. 45-second build once again. Last round of these in 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, nice and easy. Elbows up, firm wrist, fingertips in that diamond position. 3, 2, 1. Little increased effort, 70%. We just want to climb the ladder slightly. Neutral spine, nose is pointed straight down. 3, 2, 1. 80%. Mid-aerobic range. Lats are still turning on every stroke. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Last round of that straight up plank. 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Curl your hips under. Suck your belly button in. Squeeze your glutes together slightly. Doesn't have to be a hard clench of your butt. You're not trying to make a diamond out of coal. Just a slight squeeze your butt as if you're trying to hold a pencil between your butt cheeks. Like I said, this is the engagement you need as you swim. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Get a drink. Guys, so we're going to go with some one arm focused here. 45 seconds left arm, 45 seconds right arm. Your opposite hand will be straight out from that opposite shoulder the entire time you're stroking with that one arm. Don't let it move over as you stroke. Common to let that momentum bring that lead arm over. We want to put it out there and hold it there, just like when we're swimming. You want to keep it right there as you swim. We're going to recover underneath as we have been doing. So you stroke for 45 seconds with your left arm. Once again, we're going to build every 15 seconds. Then we'll switch over to the right arm. Here we go. 45 seconds, left arm only in 3, 2, 1. And we will build every 15 seconds. So get the motion down here. We'll start adding more power here in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 70% effort. Little increase in that output. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring up that effort slightly again. Last 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, right arm only. 60% effort. Left hand is straight out from that left shoulder. Open that armpit with that right arm. Good firm wrist. Elbows high. 2, 1. Let's bring up your effort slightly. 70%. A little more power into that stroke. 3, 2, 1, and bring up that effort one more time. Last 15 seconds, 80%. Don't let that left hand move. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, so like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of opposite hand, opposite leg. So we're going to go into bird dogs. When you're swimming, the core is taut, right? Your belly button's sucked in, your glutes are tight. So that's your powerhouse of the body. It connects this lower and upper body. So your hand moves with the left foot kicks down, the right hand reaches out. The right foot kicks down, the left hand reaches out. It's that rhythm that you need to find. And that engaged core really helps you find that rhythm and make that connection between hand and foot. So we're going to do some bird dogs. You're going to be on all fours. Suck the belly button into the spine. Engage your glutes. Nose is pointed straight down. And you're going to lift your left hand, right foot, reaching each away from you. And then opposite. Left, right, left hand, right foot, right hand, left foot. That toe points as you lift that leg and you lift from the glute. 45 seconds. We'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Alternate sides. Do it at your own pace, but feel that core engage and stabilize and help you connect that hand and foot. The midsection is not moving. There's no rotational instability because your core is turned on. Providing the foundation for that movement. 10 seconds. Make sure you're pointing that toe and reaching those fingers away from you. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab your cords, back to one arm. 45 left arm, 45 right arm. We build every 15 seconds. Keep that wrist firm, guys. Don't break your wrist. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Left arm only. 60% effort. Not too intense. Make sure you're finishing your stroke with that flat hand. Pressing that water all the way back. 3, 2, 1. A little more power. Still a nice full stroke. Elbows up. Engaging those lats. Right hand is straight out from the right shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Last 15. Pick it up again. Come on. %. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Move on your right arm. 15 seconds, 60%. Left hand is straight out from left shoulder. Don't let it move. Big open armpit with that right armpit. Elbow up. 3, 2, 1. Little increased effort, 70%. Press that water all the way back. Finish your stroke with that flat hand facing all the way behind you. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up again, 80%. More power. Don't break your wrist. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to our bird dogs. Make sure you're really bracing with that core, guys. We gotta practice on land the way we're gonna execute in the water. Get used to engaging that midsection, the core and the glutes here, so you know the feel when we get into the water. All right, 45 seconds. Opposite arm, opposite foot. Point that toe away from you. Reach those fingers. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's not about speed. It's about control and feeling that engagement. And that foot and hand working together. Butt is slightly clenched together. Suck your belly button in. Point that toe. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. One more round. Grab your cords. Start with your left arm again. All right. Let's build every 15. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. 15 seconds, 60%, left arm only. Get that armpit open, elbow up. Don't break your wrist. 2, 1. Pick it up a little more. Little increased effort, 70%. Finish your stroke. 3, 2, 1. Last 15. Pick it up again, 80%. Now you guys are feeling good. Let's put a little more power in. Core is tight. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right arm only. 15 seconds, 60%. Perfect execution every stroke. 3, 2, 1. Little increase the effort slightly. Hand is flat facing behind you. Get used to pressing that water all the way back. We don't shorten our stroke. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 80%. Power now. You're feeling good. Keep it together. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Last round, bird dogs. 45 seconds. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Let's go in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Brace with that core. Feeling fatigued at all? You got to focus even more so on stabilizing with the core, keeping those glutes engaged. So you're reaching away from you with fingertips and toes. Reach away. One long body position at the top of each movement. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get a drink. All right, last part of warm-up before we get to the main set. We're going to try and hold 80% effort the whole way through. Really working on that alignment. So we're going to go 3 strokes with our left arm. 3 strokes, 80% effort. And we're going to go 3 strokes with our right arm, 80% effort. And we go 3 strokes both arms, 80% effort. Right? So we're going to do 3 right, 3 left, 3 right, 3 both. 3 left, 3 right, 3 both. 80% effort at your own pace. So I'm not going to tell you when you're going to be at your own 80% effort, but I want you to focus on not letting that lead arm travel over as you pull, making sure that hand stays in the channel under your shoulder as you pull all the way back. Now we're throwing a little bit of adversity into that one arm because we're going to switch every 3. I don't want you to get all ugly with it. Keep everything perfect. 3 left, 3 right, 3 both. 3 left, 3 right, 3 both. We're going to do that for 1 minute, and you're going to hold 80% effort, so mid-aerobic range the whole way through. You're at your own pace. We'll go here in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So keep it together. Find a good rhythm. And don't get ugly. Stroke stays consistent the whole way through. Nose is pointed down. Make sure that lead arm is not moving as you stroke with the other arm. Full strokes, guys. Don't shorten your stroke. Moving into that full extension through the setup phase into the power phase. Keeping the effort consistent at 80% the whole way. Three, 2, 1. Good. All right, so I hope you guys have some space. If you're not in very much space, I'm going to give you 2 options for this next core movement. If you have some space, let me move this out of the way. If you have some space, you're going to do rolls. You're going to be arms and legs off the ground. And what you're going to do, not using anything, you're going to roll to your back. And then you're going to roll to your front. And then you're going to roll to your back. And then you're going to roll to your front. You have to pause at each spot because I don't want you using the momentum from the previous roll to help you into the next roll. So you're on your stomach, roll to your back, back to your stomach, roll the other side to the back, and we're going to do that for a minute. If you don't have enough space, you're just going to do opposite arm, opposite leg Superman. So that's your movement if you don't have enough space to roll from your back, from your front to your back, to your front to your back. Does everybody get it? Everybody got it. So let's try it here. 1 minute. Rolling or Superman, dependent on space. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You got to really engage your core, keep things tight in order to do it successfully. And don't worry about speed. It's about control. Keep the core engaged. Use the core to roll from one side to another. Reach those toes and fingers away from you again. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. How'd that go, guys? Remember, if you're having a really tough time with it, go to that Superman. But I don't want you to give up on it. It helps you really utilize that core and realize the powerhouse of the body and stability is in that core. So here we go. Back to 3 left, 3 right, 3 both for 1 minute, 80% effort. 3 left, 3 right, 3 both, 80% effort for 1 minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Your own pace, whatever 80% is for you. Perfect stroke, every stroke. If you need to back off the effort to keep it perfect, make the mature decision to do that. Keep that armpit open, guys. It helps you get that elbow up. That's your thought. That's your focus point. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, so make sure you're stretching those hands away from you. Toes are pointed away from you. Belly button sucked in. Glutes are engaged, and that helps you get that momentum to move side to side. Make sure you're pausing at the end of each range of motion so you're not using that momentum. You're using your core to rotate. So remember, if you have a really tough time, you're just doing Superman for 1 minute. But I'd like you to try this for 1 minute. Here we go, of rolling. 3, 2, 1. Keep the core taut. Reach hands and feet away from you. Hands are off the ground. Heels are about 6 inches off the ground. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, here we go. Back to 3 left, 3 right, 3 both for 1 minute, 80% effort. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Neutral spine, nose is pointed straight down. No tilting, tucking, or lifting that head. Good, guys. Very nice. Keep that alignment. Don't let that lead hand cross the center line. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, one more round of rolls. Here we go. Let's go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The longer you stay, the longer as in body position you stay, the more you'll roll with greater ease. It's not about speed, it's about control. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get a drink. All right, so main set, 2 parts of the main set. We have a longer effort 90 seconds. 90-second build. Where we go 30 seconds, 70%, 30 seconds, 80%, and we finish off upper aerobic 30 seconds, 90%. We'll get in some core. We're gonna do some dead bugs. And then we go into our second part of the main set, which is a broken minute and 20 effort. So we go 20 seconds hard, 20 seconds, really big output, big power, where we're working that turnover, working the power applied to the paddles. 20 seconds. Take 10 seconds break. Then we go 40 seconds, big power. Take 5 seconds break, and then we do 20 seconds, big power to finish. So I don't want you to leave that first 20 seconds, leave it all on the line the first 20 seconds where you just can't move your arms for the rest of the session or the rest of the set. I want you to manipulate it so you're working your butt off, but you're not maxing out your effort. You save it to that last 20-second effort to max out the effort, just as we do in our broken swims in the pool. So we have a 90-second effort where we're going to build every 30 seconds from 70% to 80%. And we finish off upper aerobic 90%. So let's start with that 90-second effort here in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So 70%, lower end of the aerobic range. You're working, but it's definitely maintainable. But I want you to be able to climb the ladder as we increase the effort, so don't take it out too strong. Save it for the 90% at the end. Just set it up with your perfect execution, every stroke, mindful of how you're moving. 3, 2, 1, 80% effort, little more power. Finishing the stroke, feel those lats turn on every time you power those paddles through. Neutral spine, wrists are firm. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on, 90%, last 30 seconds, pick it up again. Upper aerobic now, guys. It's not your max power output, but it's pretty close. 15 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, dead bugs. So you're gonna be on your back. Lower back is pressed into the ground. Knees and hands straight up. And you come down with your left heel, touch the ground. Right knuckles touch the ground, back to the start position. Left knuckles touch the ground, right heel. Back to start, once again. Bracing with that core. Glutes are turned on. Reach that foot and hand away from you as they work together. So let's go 45 seconds. Dead bugs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control with that core, guys. Reach that hand and foot away from you. Lower back stays pressed into the ground. Belly button sucked to the spine. Never turns off this entire 45 seconds. 15 to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we're gonna have our broken 80-second pull. We're gonna go 20 seconds fast, but not hasty. 40 seconds fast, and then the last 20 seconds all out. After the first 20 seconds, we take 10-second break. After the second 40 seconds, we take 5-second break. I'll lead you through it. Here we go. 2, 1, 20 seconds. Let's go, guys. Power, but not too hasty. Stroke stays together. Drive those paddles all the way through. 10 seconds. Turnover. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Good. 10 seconds break. Stand up. Shake it out. Take a breath. Now we have 40 seconds fast. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep the power up the whole way through. Keep the stroke together. This is where we learn to apply force to the water repetitively. Keep it up. Come on. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. 5-second break. 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. Come on. 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. Very nice. Get a drink. All right, you're going to be on your right elbow. Stack your feet. Get in your side plank. And we're going to dip down, back up, down, up. If you need more stability, you can go left foot in front of right foot, down, up. If you even need more stability, you can put your knee down, down, up. So you have a few options based on your current strength level. 45-second right side plank dips. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. So at your own speed, dip that right hip down close to the floor. Bring it right back up. Keep those hips pressed forward. Don't let them sink back. Use that right oblique to lift those hips back. Squeeze that right butt cheek as you lift the hips back into alignment. Remember, if you're having a tough time, bring that left foot in front of the right foot or bring that right knee down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Get a drink. Round 2 coming up. All right, 90 seconds. We'll build every 30, taking it out at 70%. All right, here we go. 70% effort in 3, 2, 1. Just keep it on that easier side, guys. Flush that lactate you built at the higher end. Keep the stroke perfect. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. 80%. Little increased effort. Still perfect stroke. Finishing every stroke with the flat hand. Reaching out with the armpit. Elbows high. Wrist firm. Don't break your wrist. Feel a little tension in that forearm to help you keep the wrist firm. Three, 2, 1. Let's go. 90%. Upper aerobic. Now you're working. 15 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go to your dead bugs. Reach that foot, that hand away from you. Feel that connection that you're going to feel in the pool when you swim tomorrow. 45-second dead bugs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lower back stays pressed into the ground. Suck that belly button in. Reach from those lats as you reach away from you. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to our broken 120. All right, 20 on, 20 on, 10 off, 40 on, 5 off, 20 on. Let's get after it, guys. Apply the power to that water. Get used to turning those arms over and applying the force while you do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds. Don't get hasty and keep the stroke together. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 40 seconds. Finish your stroke, guys. Wrist is firm, elbows up, big open armpit. Come on. $20 to go. Challenge yourself. Keep your traps, your shoulders relaxed. All power is coming from the lats. 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 20. Come on. Big power. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, right side plank. Sorry, left side plank. Left side plank dips. 45 seconds. You're on your left elbow. Let's go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. If you need more of a base, put that right foot in front of your left toe. If you need even more of a base, put that left knee down. But you're dipping down, using that left glute, left oblique to bring that left side back into alignment. Good, 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good. One more round, guys. Get a drink. All right, 90 seconds. We'll build every 30. Take it out at 70%. Remember, our shoulders are relaxed. Our neck is relaxed. Our traps are relaxed. You're not tense. Drop it, relax, and use those lats to drive the paddles. If you're compensating using all this, that's where muscles are going to get tight and you get some type of injury. Got to relax the shoulder, relax the traps, relax the neck. All right, here we go. 90-second build, taking it out at 70%. Let's go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come to that full extension at the front of your stroke. So you're feeling the setup into the power phase. We're not just shortening it and going right to the power phase. Set up and power through. Fingers are pressed together. Not swimming with forks. 3, 2, 1. 80% effort. Bring it up slightly. Keep those lats turned on. As you fatigue, they want to turn off. You want to compensate. Don't let it. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. 90%. Bring it up again. Come on, guys. Full stroke. Don't shorten it. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to our dead bugs. 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Make sure your lower back is on the ground. Suck the belly button into your spine. Feel those glutes engage as you reach that foot away from you. Feel that lat. Help reach that arm away from you. That arm that's not reaching, fingertips are pointed straight up the entire time. Suck the belly button into the core, guys. Don't forget that engagement now. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, last round of big power. 20 on, 10 off. 40 on, 5 off. 20 on. Here we go. 20 seconds, big power. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest. 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. Come on. Full powerful stroke. Don't get ugly. Learn to put that pressure on the water at high velocity. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds. 2, 1, 5-second rest. 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds, big. Let's go. 15, 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, you're gonna put the side plank that you were weaker on. All of us have a stronger side and a weaker side. So whichever side you felt less coordinated, you felt was harder to hold that plank, that's the side I want you doing here for 45 seconds. Plank dips on your weaker side, 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Keep that glute engaged. Oblique helps you bring that hip back into alignment. Hips stay pressed forward. Don't let them sink back like you're sitting in a chair. You're having a tough time, put the knee down. Stay with the plank dips, belly button sucked into the spine. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good, guys. All right. Very nice. All right, good. On your feet, let's just shake out your arms a little bit. Just some arm swings backwards, just to loosen up those shoulders if you built up any tension. Just alternate left arm, right arm. Just keep it nice and loose. If you want to do a double swing with the left arm, double swing with the right arm. Open that chest up. Don't force anything. I don't want any injuries in the shoulder because you're forcing it. Whatever your range of motion is, it is. And when you're ready, you can go forward. Same thing. Alternate. You can go 2 at a time. And just shake it out. Drop the shoulders, relax, shake out those arms. All right, we're gonna lift our right hand down our back. Lift your left hand to try and meet that right hand in your back. So we're opening up our chest. The shoulder blades coming back. We're opening our chest with our underarm. You're trying to reach those hands together. Don't force it too close. Do what you can do just for a nice light stretch. Really open that chest, bring those shoulders back. Three, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're gonna switch sides. Other side. Do what you can do. Don't force it. Just get a nice little stretch in. It's a good stretch to do. If you can't touch your hands and you have a towel nearby, you can grab a towel and try and grab the towel from each end. Pull the hands closer together with the towel. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Let's bring that right arm across the front. Get that deltoid. If you guys had some tension in that deltoid, you're working a little too much when you fatigued, just stretch it out. Stretch out any tightness in there. Pull that elbow close to your chest. Three, 2, 1. Shake it out. Let's go left arm across the front. Feel a nice little stretch in there. You gotta make sure we take care of our shoulders, we take care of our traps. We want the lats to bear a brunt of the load. These supporting muscles, if they're bearing too much of the load, they're gonna tighten up and we're gonna have some injury there. So you gotta make sure that you don't feel these too much after these workouts. You should be feeling those lats. All right, last stretch. You're going to grab that elbow, pull it down your back as usual. We'll lean into the lat or lean away from the lat on that same side, getting a stretch on that side. And as you loosen up, press that hand further down that spine. Walk the hand down the spine. So you should feel that tricep, that lat, shoulder blade. Three, two, one. Switch sides. Walk those fingers down your spine as you loosen up. Let's lean in, lean away from that lat. Get a stretch on that opposite lat. Should feel it from the hip all the way into the armpit. Five, four, three, two, one. All right, guys, very nice. Shake it out. All right, that was some good work, really solid work. Like I said, sharpening phase. We're gonna keep upping that power and learning to apply that with power to that water, because that's the vital phase of the swim stroke. We've been doing all this foundation. Now we start working on that speed. So amazing work, guys. We'll be here every Monday. This is number 20 in the books. Awesome job. Zwift ride tomorrow. We'll all be in our Tower 26 jerseys on Zwift, so don't miss that. That should be some fun. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.